Assalamu alaikum dear students. This is your teacher Afaq Ahmed and this is the fourth week. And today is the second lecture of fourth week and date is May 5th, 2020. Our topic is Daffodils, the poem which is written by William Wordsworth. First of all, we are going to see what we had studied in the previous lecture. And we were done with poem recitation, glossary, theme, Wordsworth style of writing. Our today's lecture contents are comprehension, question answer, figures of speech, and in figures of speech we are going to study simile, metaphor, personification, and imagery. First of all, we are going to study question answers. What is the central idea of poem? The central idea of poem is love for nature, which is full of wonderful sights. Question number 2 is what do the daffodils represent in the poem? Daffodils represent the beauty of nature. What wealth do memories of the scene give to the poet? Memories of the scene give wealth of natural beauty that replay in our memories. Question number 4 is list words that heighten the sound effect in the poem. These words are cloud, crowd, breeze, shine, line, glance, dance, etc. Question number 5 is how has the poet heightened the impact of the poem by using the figurative language? The use of figurative language adds beauty to poem. It has made the poem impressive and interesting. Now our next topic is figures of speech. First of all, I am going to define what is figures of speech. A figure of speech is a phrase or word having different meanings than its literal meaning. It conveys meaning by identifying or comparing one thing to another, which has connotation or meaning familiar to the audience. That is why it is helpful in creating vivid rhetorical effect. Following are some figures of speech: simile, metaphor, personification, and imagery. Simile. A simile is a figure of speech that makes a comparison showing similarities between two different things. Unlike a metaphor, a simile draws resemblance with the help of the words like or as. Therefore, it is a direct comparison. Common examples of simile are our soldiers are as brave as lions. Her cheeks are red like a rose. He is as funny as a monkey. Metaphor. A metaphor is a figure of speech that makes an implicit, implied, or hidden comparison between two things that are unrelated but which share some common characteristics. In other words, a resemblance of two contradictory or different objects is made based on a single or some common characteristics. Common speech examples of metaphor. My brother was boiling mad. This implies he was too angry. The assignment was a breeze. This implies that the assignment was not difficult. Personification. It occurs when a writer gives human traits to non human or inanimate objects. It is similar to metaphors and similes that also use comparison between two objects. For instance, had not she felt it in every touch of the sunshine as its golden fingertips pressed her lids open and wound their way through her hair. The Mother's Recompense by Edith Wharton. In the above lines, the speaker is personifying sunshine as it has fingertips that wound their way into her hair. This is trait of using fingertips in her hair is a human one. Imagery. Imagery means to use figurative language to represent objects, actions, and ideas in such a way that it appeals to our physical sense. For example, it was dark and dim in the forest. The words dark and dim are visual images. The children were screaming and shouting in the fields. Now it is time to give you the home assignment. Write down the question answers on the register or loose sheets. Explore the internet and find out few examples above mentioned figures of speech. Thank you so much.